It's been a brutal year and a half plus for Aaron Gordon. Off the court, dealing with the death of his brother in May of 2024 in a car accident, and in the arena, missing nearly half of the past 2 seasons with soft tissue injuries. But through it all, he's relied on meditation and focusing on his mental health to help get him through the highs and lows of life and basketball.
Jokic to Gordon. And a 360 spin.
Young, I was maybe 11 when I first got introduced to it. I was so nervous as a kid. I was a freshman playing varsity, and playing against older guys made me nervous, so I had to figure out a way to calm myself down before games, and breath work and meditation was the way to do that. And then I got introduced to Eastern philosophy, and then once I got to the pros, as a rookie, I got my rookie contract, I got my car, I got my apartment, I made sure my family was taken care of. I was sitting in my apartment and I was still, I wouldn't say depressed, but unfulfilled is the word that I would use, and which makes no sense, you know. You feel like you're just a young kid that just achieved his dream and then got all these material things handed to him, and it was like, what's next? There's something deeper to this than just surface superficialities of life.
I know talking with you last year when you were dealing with some of your injuries that kept you out for extended periods, and this year again, you said basketball is one of those things that helps calm you and relax you and brings you comfort. When it's taken away from you because of injuries, how much more do you rely on meditation to get through, and so that way you can have an outlet that basketball isn't able to provide for you at the time?
Absolutely. Yeah, basketball has always been an outlet for me. I knew that life was rough, even though I was coming from San Jose, and being looked after by my older brother, older sister, and my 2 parents, so I knew life was a blessing, but I also knew life could be rough. I know I'm not going to be able to play basketball forever. To have basketball as my only outlet for calming myself and centering myself would be a mistake for after when I'm not playing basketball any longer. So now I look for other ways of catharsis between reading, writing, painting, making music, being with my nephews. And yeah, meditation is big.
You mentioned you have this great support system around you and your family, and you mentioned your brother, and I know he passed away a little over a year and a half ago. How tough was that on your mental health, and how important was knowing these tools that you have with meditation, and how important mental health is to help you get through a time like that?
Yeah, it's extremely important. I'm still working on it. It's not, there's no end to mental health and mental therapy and mental resiliency and elasticity. Being able to be flexible and fluid. I haven't been the same person since. And I think it is manifesting itself in injuries, in soft tissue injuries. You know, I think losing my brother has done something. It's showing up viscerally in my body, because, you know, your body doesn't lie. Your body can't lie. As much as you'd like to trick your mind, your body remembers. So now it's just about exercising those uncomfortable memories and sufferings, so my body can let go and relax and do what it needs to do, because right now, yeah, it's holding on and I'm pulling stuff.
Is that kind of a surprise at how interconnected the mind and the body both are?
I think if you're a firm believer in Western philosophy, it's surprising. I think if you've dipped into the Eastern philosophy a bit more, it's pretty obvious. You know, the mind-body connection is a real thing. People hold tension everywhere throughout their lives, whether it be their shoulders, their back. Mine happens to be my hamstrings.
Gordon's partnering with UC Health to release guided meditations to help anyone who wants help focusing and recentering themselves. Those recordings will be on Spotify.